Hi there, welcome back to It's Only Paper. I'm getting to the end of my weekly journal. It is very, very full now, and the pages are very difficult to leave open, as you can see. But today I'm moving on, and we are in September, and we are documenting my youngest moving to uni. So we'll talk about that. And I'm also using some bits and pieces from my own November kit. I made this postcard. I think this is so apt. It's for our family anyway. We're all a bunch of weirdos. And I just thought this was really, really cute. Who's your weirdo in your life? I think it's all about finding people with the same quirks, the same kind of like sense of humor as you. You know, those people that just get you. I know that like a lot of our family, we're definitely all from the same mold, and we are all a little bit odd. And I'm quite happy saying that. So I think that would be a real good one to go on this page. I haven't decided yet. But I've got some other bits. I've got some die cuts. I've got some stickers. The embellishment postcard. Daisy has created this month. We're doing a collaboration. I love, this is just so perfect. Never stop exploring. Explore more, worry less. And I think that will go really, really well with the photos I've got. Where Louis is, it's very, very green. And then the kit papers, again, although they're a little bit on the seasonal side, they do fit with anything. And that's always a plus side for me. I don't like a kit or stash to be just for one particular reason. I like them to be able to be used on various bits and pieces. So we're going to do that today, just to show that just because it's a little bit on the seasonal side, you don't have to just use it on Christmassy or December things. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Let's start today by using the tissue paper that comes in the kit. This lines the box. And we're just going to use this as a bit of a background. I'm just going to roughly cut it to size. It is going to be very rough, like that. It's not going to be perfect, but a lot of the page is going to be covered up. And yeah, that one would do there as well. And I'm just going to use Pritt Stick to stick it on. So what I was talking about with the uni, so it was accidental, but I would really recommend doing this. My dad was over from the States and really wanted to see where Louis was going to be going to uni, but Louis wasn't going to be moving in until the following week. So we took a drive there on a weekend, and everything was open. You could just explore the campus. There were no gates or anything. So we drove up there and we just had a wander around. So we drove up there and we just had a wander around. It was so nice and obviously completely empty, but we were able to show my dad, you know, where his apartment or his flat was going to be. And we just wandered through the whole campus. We even managed to work out where his classes were going to be from the map. And we could see like the student union, we could see the library. Obviously we didn't go in anywhere, but then we wouldn't do that anyway. It's not like it was an open day, but it just gave my dad a really nice feeling. So now when we talk about Louis being at uni, my dad can visualize where Louis is. But the nice thing is everywhere was empty. So I got so many nice photos of Louis. Whereas I know from when Holly moved into her uni, they don't want photos taken out the front when everyone's moving in. They don't want photos taken by the uni sign at the front or the buildings. And I got all that with Louis on such a quiet day. So if you do get that opportunity, I really, really recommend it. I've got an old paper bag. Well, I say an old paper bag. A paper bag. We went to a bakery. So I think I might pop some of that on here, just tear it. But yeah, I really recommend doing that. If you can get down a few days beforehand to your uni, it could be that you're on a campus where you can't just wander around, and maybe we just got really lucky Obviously, I'm guessing they don't want everyone just turning up and walking around. But we felt really, really lucky. We just tried our luck. And there was nothing stopping you from wandering around. So I feel very lucky that I've got those really nice photos. So I'm just going to stick that on there just for a little bit of contrast. How are you doing with your journaling these days? I know lots of you have been talking about trying to catch up. I'm just playing it super cool and just doing what I can do. And anything that I do get journaled is a bonus. I want to cut up some of these pieces from Daisy. I'm going to use the tree. I do like this. And rather than trying to do loads of fussy cutting, I'm just going around with a nice white border. I'm not trying to do it perfectly. I know that these, when Daisy does these collage sheets for us, they're always really popular. Let me know how you like using yours. The last ones were in the August kit, in the bucket list. I'll leave Daisy's details below, by the way, so you can go and check her out. I'm sure you know her anyway, though. But her YouTube channel is linked below, and she's going to be using the box as well soon, so you'll be able to see how she uses it on her creative journaling. I like the idea of that, especially, like I said, as it was so green when we were there. Let's cut out the explore more and worry less. There's a lot to be said for getting outside, and what's the saying about blowing cobwebs away, something like that. Fresh air does help, doesn't it? That's not well cut out at all, as you can see, but I'm not going to worry about it. There's bigger things to worry about than something looking perfect. And I know by the end of it, it will all be fine. So we've got that one as well. I will add some more of the craft paper there, but I haven't decided where yet. Let's cut this one out. Never stop exploring. I think that's perfect for somebody just starting their uni journey or school journey or anything else. You can use that phrase for many things. Let's get some of these leaves cut out. You could always add real leaves as well. Paint real leaves. That would be cool. I've got an online class coming up. I'm not sure if it will have gone out by now when I post this. I'll show you a little photo of what we're doing. It's mixed media tags, but they're going to be seasonal. And it's the kind of thing where you can make them look however you want, depending on what stash you use. You're using your own stash, so it's a good way to use up junk and bits and pieces. But they're so pretty, and they're just so much fun to make. There's a real sense of freedom when you create in this kind of way. But you can actually use leaves from outside as well. We're going to be doing some printing with leaves, so that will be really cool. But if you would like to join in with the class, you just need to be a member of my Patreon group. And even if you just want to sign up for November, that's totally fine. It's from as little for the classes as $5.50 for the month, plus your local tax. And not only do you get access to the class, which is in video format, so you can watch it anytime during November, as long as you're part of that group. And you also get access to all the other classes from over the year. You get loads of downloads, loads of exclusive videos. We also have Zoom chats during the month, and we have a little community over there as well, which you can also become part of. So you get a lot for your money, and this class is so much fun, the mixed media class. So I will leave that link below for you if you want to go and take a look. I just love the Zoom calls from that group. I really do. I always just feel so inspired afterwards and during. They're completely relaxed, and we all just craft together and have fun and chat about stuff. And I always laugh and say there's very few people who you can just talk about adhesive with and they find it as interesting as you do. It's yes, I love those chats. Right, I don't even know which ones I'm using here. I'm just cutting loads out. No doubt I'll be layering them up, but they're going to look pretty. Let's just go with that for now. As this is a creative junk journal, I'm using bits of junk as well. I've pulled out an old glassine bag. I would like to use the postcard, but it's a little bit big, so I'm going to trim it down at the sides, and I'm going to use a corner punch as well, just to tidy it up a little bit. I think I'm going to attach it to the bag, and then that can, I think, will flip out, maybe. That might be quite nice. So that's trimmed down. I'm just going to take the corner punch. I think I might just do the top too. I love this postcard, and it's so thick. It feels really nice. And then pop that on there. And, or, do you know what I might do? Let's pop this down here. I'm just going to put this, I keep saying the word pop, don't I? Put that there. That can flip out. I was thinking about the trees there, doing a little bit of a thing. I quite fancy adding some of this paper down the bottom, actually. Let's cut that to size down here. And we'll fold that. I like that a lot. That's a nice contrast. I'm all about the colour contrasts. That can go down there. That opens like that. And do I just stick that on like that? Because then I can, I don't know. Because I was originally thinking about journaling on that side. I might actually still do that. And I'm just going to pop a little bit of tape on the bottom so I can remove it afterwards. Flip, flip. Yes, let's do that. I think that will work well. Let's pop that down there to secure that in place. I quite like the idea of adding a little bit of the paper bag underneath. I'm all about the layers. That will look quite nice, and it's nice because the paper bag was from the trip. We went and picked up from the bakery. It was such a lovely day, so we went and picked up a few bits and pieces from the bakery and had a picnic in the cathedral grounds, which was really nice. I think I'm going to add some of the craft paper along the bottom. Well, that was a lucky, wasn't it? So we'll pop that like that. And then I'd like to use a bit more of the craft as well. And layer that up. Like that. I like those edges there. And I want to cut out the journal boxes as well. I want them to play a big role in this. I also wanted to use, I might cut some of these strips out as well to add a little bit of colour. Like I said, I'm all about the layers, so I'm just thinking I might just pop a load of these, the little strips, just to break up the craft paper there. I think that will look really nice. And I really wanted to add the tree as well. Because we were sat, oh no, I've just broken the trunk. We were sat, the strangest thing happened. So we were having our picnic and we were just walking away. We'd been to, like I said, the little bakers. Sat on a wall and we were walking away, and there was this strangest noise. It was like a crack of the branches, and then I can't even describe it. It wasn't just a thud, it was just something else. And we all suddenly turned round, and there were 3 baby pigeons, but big baby pigeons, had broken from a branch. The nest had fallen down to the ground, and actually maybe it was 2 baby pigeons, and they were scrambling around on the ground. It was so sad to see, and you know that there's absolutely nothing you can do. It was horrible. One of them managed to scramble up to the trunk, and the other just didn't look too well at all. They hit that ground. It was a big tree as well. They hit that ground at such force. It was just so horrible. I just screamed. It just made me jump so much. I like that there. Never stop exploring. I've just never seen anything like it. And these, although they were babies, they were big babies. I just felt so sorry. Obviously the branch just couldn't quite take the weight of the of the nest anymore. Just felt so sorry for them. It was really horrible to see. Right, so I might leave that there for now. Oh, I've also got to put my photos somewhere, haven't I? I think I might actually cut these. We've got the bigger ones and have that strip separate. I am loving how this is coming together. I'm going to remove this Never Stop Exploring. I'm going to have the photos. I've cut the photos down and done my usual, adding them to a white background. Let's pop those on there. And then we're going to pop the Never Stop Exploring over the top there. Like that. I'm going to pop the tree over there so it all kind of like blends in. I love that. I might add some leaves and things. Actually, let's do that one there. I love these collage sheets. They're just so fun to add. There you go. And I will add some leaves as well. And then the other photos I've done exactly the same. And I love the fact that it talks about a bunch of weirdos and we've got the family on there. Like that. And then I was going to write Louis a letter inside as well. And then let's pop Louis on that side as well. I love this. I'm really happy with how this is coming together actually. And then let's have the Explore More, Worry Less on there. Like that. No, I don't think I'll include that. Let's have the Love This at the top. Like that. And we want a journal sticker as well. Pop that one there. Oh, I forgot. I've also got these. And I wanted to add these. These are what I was talking about, cutting out the journaling cards to add as well. So I'm going to do some of those. They will be perfect to add. This page is actually coming along really nicely now. So I cut these out and I am going to put them here. And this will be really helpful for my journaling. Aid, are you making dinner?
Sorry?
Are you making dinner? I don't know.
I don't know what I fancy, but...
We need to eat something, don't we?
I'm letting you down if I don't do anything.
I feel like you're letting me down as well. I've almost finished here. I've just realised I haven't even looked at the die cuts actually. I can't even remember what I've got. let's have a quick look through. More trees, magical moments. Might add that one. I like this one a lot. I kind of, oh, I quite like that actually. I'm kind of wishing I hadn't put that there. Let's add some of these, and then I'm going to take this away in a moment for my journaling. And I'm going to leave all this empty, I think, because you don't always have to fill every single space, do you? Like that there. That is going to be for the date at the top. Seeing as there's a little bit of turquoise there. And now it's time for me to go and do my journaling. Journaling is done. I've moved this up just to cover up the journaling there. What I'm actually thinking, I've got this today tab here. I might place that there so it covers up the journaling there. You know how I feel about that. It just always looks a bit messy to me when you can see bits and pieces. So let's move that along so it doesn't cover up the squirrel. And push that up. Perfect. So now when you look at it, it covers up that. Then we've got all the journaling. I've done it on all the little boxes. I quite like doing it like that. I'll add a letter to Louis in the top there in the glassine bag, and that opens out there as well for more journaling. And then we've got the photos there as well. I really like all the little boxes, all the bits to fill in. And I think that works out really, really well. I'm so happy with this page. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you feel inspired. Doing journaling in little boxes actually really, really helps. It doesn't feel so overwhelming. You know, sometimes when you have like a whole page to fill, you think, oh my goodness, what am I going to write? And then you need to break it up. But actually, having lots of little boxes, you're just writing like 1 or 2 sentences at a time, and it feels much less overwhelming. So if you struggle with journaling, I really, really recommend that. Thank you very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. If you're interested in this kit, I'll leave the link below. Thanks so much. Bye.